Release him, okay? Get on the ledge. Get on the ledge. You see him deep? Yep. Okay, so he's the one on the left. You see with the horns.
550?
Yeah, I'm telling you now, it's about 2 minutes away. He's eating head down. We're just waiting for him to lift his head.
Pointing left.
He's pointing left. There he looks.
You on him?
Yeah.
Everyone ready?
Yeah. Got him. Shot.
All right, we're here in South Africa at the John X Woodlands property here in the Great Fish River Valley. And we've got some awesome Gunwerks customers and friends. So Gunwerks has curated this program where we take awesome friends and customers on great experiences. We're calling this the Gunwerks Reserve. We've vetted the outfitters, we've vetted the experience, and we know that you're gonna have a good time. In a perfect world, a couple of these guys wanna shoot kudu for sure, some sable, eland, and I know Joseph and Tim wanna shoot a buffalo. I'm specifically going to be chasing a lot of mountain species on this trip, including the kudu. And the crew, we're gonna be chasing a couple of the tiny tens. This is something that's pretty special to me, a list that I've wanted to start for a while.
The mountains of the Great Karoo and the species here hold something very special to us. And my love for the mountains has been something I've been trying to share and have Derec bite on over the years. And this year finally he's decided that it's the year we're going to hit the mountains and chase those wonderful species which occur in Africa that most folks don't realize is an option in Africa, and that's an African mountain oak. So the mountain reedbuck, the klipspringer and the revic is going to be our target species, and we want to try and showcase something unique, something that most folks don't associate with Africa and something that people don't expect when they think of South Africa.
A lot of these species are going to be found towards the top of the mountains. We're going to be at some high elevations, and they're going to be very challenging. We've got the new Gunwerks Index rifle here with us and the new Revic Accurate Gen 2 binos. We're going to be putting them through their paces on this trip. We got some exciting animals we're going to be chasing, but first, we're going to bounce around and hunt with some customers.
First trip to Africa, yeah, it's kind of surreal to actually be here doing it. That's everything and more that I expected. Just incredible.
Think we're gonna have a good day?
I have a lucky feeling, yeah. If not buffalo, maybe something else. Maybe a kudu or a sable, who knows.
We're going to put a spot out back here to look where we've been seeing some lone buffalo bulls, and then high up in the hills we're going to get height, spread out a little bit and just glass. These things can come out, you can see it's nice, we had good rains, and hopefully he'll feed out of the thick bush and we'll get a chance, and then we can make a decision if it's big enough, put a little stalk on him.
Sounds great to me.
That's the plan, man. Let's go. Glassing from a distance. You want to see that, and then you can go close with that one. He's almost there, he just hasn't filled his neck out. Looks like he's still got a chain around his neck.
The left mostly.
Yeah. You see he's got that little dewlap and he's just getting hard. The other one's definitely soft on the right. This one needs just to bulk up a bit.
Just incredible. And the black Impala. So gorgeous.
Got. Can see an eland down here.
Eland.
I haven't picked him up yet. I think he's in that bottom section there.
Down here.
You see this road?
Yeah.
Go up into the
thick stuff.
Almost to the thick stuff.
Okay.
As you see, Tim, we've seen that. These two eland bulls here, the one looks exceptional. The wind's just unfortunately wrong where we are now, so we're going to get in the car and scoot around and come down on the correct side of the wind, and then we'll have to make a little stalk and hopefully we can get in range. There, on that open area there. That's him. I can't see the other one. Try and get a bit closer. There should be a flat area here coming up. It's going to be, might be 500. That area. found a shooting bench here somewhere, Jim. We must go back here. There's a little road here and it's got those bumps, and then we can lie comfortably even if we're a little further. I don't see the one we want to shoot, I see the other one. That bend there, we might have a shot. We're giving up a bit of height, unfortunately. But let's see what it looks like there. We have open. If you lie, I think he's going to walk into the opening there. Yeah.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Red one busted, right?
Yeah. Okay, then we must move. Just chill here, we might see where they come out here. I think on that side of that there. They've got a bit out there, you just take it out.
So we got a glimpse of the smaller one, and then in between him and us were two kudu bulls.
Oh.
And we kind of made eye contact and stared at each other for a minute or two, and then one of them started barking, which is not good. And they both kind of ran off in the direction of the two eland. And then the eland, I think, got a little bit scared and bumped, and so they have now gone downhill into some thick stuff, and we've just kind of been paralleling them, and we know they're in there a couple 100 yards out, just hoping they'll pop out.
I'll get Robsy to come down. We'll head back up and head to these valleys over the back here before lunch. Might get lucky there. I don't want to it's a hell of a trophy, so I don't want to push it that it doesn't want to come back out.
That makes sense, yeah.
Let's head back to the road. We'll catch Ace there if he answers his freaking radio. I'd like to say let's shoot him, but we can do better.
Fair enough.
It's after lunchtime, we took a little nap, and we are looking for that eland again, so hopefully we can find him. If not, we're gonna go find something else, maybe a water buck or something, so should be pretty fun.
I don't think they moved at all from where we bumped them this morning, because when I first came here, I couldn't see them at all. They're 700 at the moment. Let's see if we can halve it again. This road's going to swing like this. We might get a shot across like that. We're like 350 at the moment. Let's walk down 100 yards further and we stop. Yeah, we stop on that bend there. We can shoot into the dam or up to the other side. It looked like it wanted to walk out into the open, but it's behind a bush from him. So I imagine it's just grazing out slowly. We'll get a view of it now. It just looks like we got more opportunity. I wonder if we mustn't move there.
Boss.
Let's move here this way. We'll have a bit more chance. Okay. Okay. That is the bull. We want him to turn nice and broadside. Dial 280. Just want him to turn a bit more square for us, a bit more broadside. I'm now getting 275. You want to adjust it slightly?
Just dial the 300 and leave it.
You ready?
Okay, now tuck it into that shadow there behind his shoulder. Squeeze it off. Solid hit.
Another one?
Road again, I'm just watching him, I'll tell you. Take him again behind the shoulder again, let him stop. Okay. Solid hit.
That's 2 good hits.
Yeah, he's good now. So we think we've got 2 proper hits in on this eland. Unfortunately, he's in the thick bush and he's just disappeared. So we're going to send Ace around and he'll just walk in there with the dog. And if If he's got a last breath of life, the dog will hold him a bit. Perfect. That's
Thank
him.
you, Mr. Eland.
Well done.
Quite a hunt. Hey.
Well done, dude. Very well done. I knew it was a Kudu gras, that one.
He's absolutely magnificent.
Yeah, look at that, man.
Thank you.
Look at that. That's what you want in the eland. This big mop of hair here on the front. See how it goes right to his nose and changes colour, turns the other way. Look at these horns are all
Character on the horns.
gnarly like that, all at the bottom, and these are of course on the spiral like that, and this huge jewel up there. He is magnificent.
Yeah.
Man, that's nice. But yeah, that's one hell of an animal. Well done. I'll shake with the lefty there. I've got to hold him with my right arm. Yeah.
Guys, good work, everyone. Oh, I'm just beyond thrilled. I mean, it was such a fun hunt today with our team of 4 or 5 people, and we all played a part in it. And it was just all around great. And the animal is magnificent, and I'm so happy with him. That's the man right there.
You guys are awesome. Dream team.
That's right, and the lucky charm.
The lucky charm.
Dream team.
That's what did it.
Well, yesterday we went out and looked over several, and yesterday afternoon we went back in and tried to find that first bull that we had seen, and couldn't find him. So we went and did some other looking, looked over a few more, went back right at, it was pretty close to last light, and finally picked him up, but it was just too late to drop off into the canyon and go after him, so we're gonna go this morning and see if we can find him.
We're greeted by a cool misty morning. Yesterday afternoon late we left a big buffalo bull in this valley here. We just set up on high ground looking down here. Hopefully we can spot him and put in a stalk on him. So let's just wait out this mist and hopefully it burns off.
Derek has brought over a 416, and we shot it at the gun range, and I think it's gonna have plenty of knockdown power. That's for sure, because that gun kicks.
With all these animals that have spooked and gone through here, I think that buffalo's more than likely gone over into that side there. So let's go make a wide loop around it and come back with the wind in our face and just have a look down there. Okay. Otherwise then we go down that ridge and look back below here. Okay, let's go.
We got a glimpse of him for just a second. Pretty sure that he came this way. We're gonna slip around here and see if we can pick him back up again. The fog's been bad this morning.
Let's just take a walk onto that last embankment, look around there, then we carry on.
I hear like 90 birds.
Look at this guy's bosses. He's nice, but his bosses are, I think, let's look for one with bigger bosses.
Okay.
Okay, have a look at him here. Let's leave him right here and go. Let's back out and then let's go. I'll go and show you the other one.
Okay. I don't think you would have seen that thing from anywhere but right there.
No. Look at those bosses on this guy. Let's go around a little bit across then. Okay, so the bull's in pretty open terrain there. He's got very, very nice bosses, nice drops, and he carries his mass the whole way through. There's one bush up above him and he's close to some thicker stuff now. So if he moves away, we've at least got more cover to work with. So at best we're gonna have a crosswind. We'll have to go up to the left here and use that bush, that one big bush, to our advantage and try and see how close we can get to that bush without him spotting us. Those gemsbuck on the hill, they just have to move off a little bit to give us a chance. So let's just watch what he does and then we can make a move.
Sounds good.
If we can all just be in a single file until we get to the point that we can spread out. Okay, so we're gonna just very slowly go to that tree. Just wait for the feet out, okay? We've got to take it super slow and try and stay as close together, guys, okay? You can see his tail swishing in that bush. Yeah. Okay. So you shot him. Okay, enough opportunity to put it up. Yeah. Okay, we Whoop! Whoop! In the front of the chest. Shooting again. Come this way. Shooting again. Think you're good? Just give him another one. Down he goes. Well done. That's how you do it.
Heck yeah, man.
Good shooting. Very, very cool. Well done. Okay, we're good.
He's
Dan,
done.
what a dandy. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Very, very
Appreciate
nice.
it.
Take a look at that. That beautiful long hooks that are broomed round.
Yeah.
He's not sharp.
Yeah, he's heavy up top.
And nice Roman nose. Mud all over him, hence the name Dagger Boy. Dagger means mud. And it's a 416 Ruger skull by Gunwerks. Worked excellently. And yeah, great shooting, and thanks guys for joining us.
He's heavy. Heavy.
He's got everything. It's an absolute bus. That's enormous. There's that old term and old saying that the buffalo looks at you like you owe him money. So that's exactly what he did there.
You owe him money.
He's flipped around today, man. You got unpaid debt. And then you paid him.
Yeah.
Well done.
It's been 28 years since I've been back, and that was my #1 animal that I wanted to get. So yeah, there's a lot of emotions when you walk up to something that big and something that you've been after for a while.
Good afternoon, you fine gentlemen.
We can take the 375 and take the sticks and walk in. He's on the other side of the hill, so we're just gonna walk up that road and see if we can't intercept him.
Okay.
The wind is gonna be perfect for us there. We must just be careful. There's a buffalo there too, so we're gonna go very, very slowly. He's facing left. His head is on the left.
No,
Nice, beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh,
way to go.
Man. That
Excellent.
worked out perfectly. This is good.
Unbelievable.
Didn't take a step.
Trying to remember which patch he was in was the toughest part.
This is awesome. It's a beautiful old bull.
Just
Exactly
beautiful.
what we're looking for. Just look how thick the tips are. I mean, it's nearly like your thumb. Beautiful rock hard bases. But just look how beautiful the faces of these animals are. They're absolutely
incredible.
beautiful.
Incredible.
All right.
Thank you. Way to go, Rusty.
That's an awesome bull. Right in the,
Fantastic.
at the swing of the door.
Absolutely phenomenal. Right at sunset.
That sounds
Perfect timing.
Dude, that's a nice nail.
Really nice.
Stoked.
Really stoked. Absolutely fantastic.
All right, so it's moving day. We're gonna split up into 2 different groups. Some of us are gonna go to Ray's place, and some of us are going to go to Bonfontaine. So we're gonna be missing some faces here for the next couple of days, but a couple of us are gonna go shoot some giant kudu here.
Catch you in a few days. Well, Derek and I have hunted a lot over the years, but a large part of what Derek and I've chased has always been management. He's assisted us immensely with that. And this year we really wanted to go after something I love, and that's up in the mountains. And I wanted to chase kudu. And we set out to the tribal area to chase kudu in a region which is wild. I mean, we call it Jurassic Park, and I always say to folks, sooner or later we're going to come back with a T-Rex. So today might be the day. We're out here, we're for kudu, and hopefully we can bump into something special.
All right, so Carl made the mistake of letting me drive, and I'm pretty sure that is the cause of our first flat tire of the trip.
I'm trying to find a pain pull for this finger that I fell down an embankment yesterday with the hounds chasing a caracal. I cannot find a pain pull, and I cannot find a plug for the tire that Derek ruined. So for the time being, I feel like crying like a cow in the background. We're in the tribal area, free range country, we're gonna hunt kudu. It can only get better.
Good to go. Good to go.
So guys, we into a completely new area here, and big valley, and with us we've got Boyson, our man on the ground here, and Boyson and myself, David, and Derek, who's glassing up behind me. We're looking into these valleys and we're going to see what we can find, but it's obviously big country. What we're going to do now, guys, we're going to work kind of the lay of the land, see where we want to be when it starts turning at 3:30, and then at 3:30 we'll start posting our men and start glassing. Maybe we get lucky before then, but for now we're going to find the lay of the land, use our local knowledge, and find ourselves some kudu country. Got our eyes on a pretty exceptional kudu bull. I mean, we've barely arrived here. We've stopped at our first lookout and spotted 4 or 5 bulls together, and in there's 2 mature bulls, and one in particular is a hell of a bull. It's really hot now, so we know where they are. We know the thicket they're going into right now. And I think by the afternoon they're going to come out and feed for sure, and we need to get ourselves in a position here where we can be set up with a shot. So I'm thinking maybe we leave one tracker here with a radio. Derek, we continue. No point sitting on them, we know where they are, but no point watching a bush. And rather working our way forward, see what we see, work our way back later.
Well, we're kind of in some high ground here, right? Glassing. We've got a big mountain face here that we're looking for some kudu on. And it's about lunchtime. Well, when you hunt these travel areas, you don't have the luxury of going back to camp and moving the nice camp meal. Morning. Well, we kind of split up here into 2 different groups, and Carl says he might have some, so let's see what he's got.
There he is now, okay? Now put your spotting scope, Derek, and go to the rock I told you about. You're gonna see he's gonna come in the open there.
Okay, I see him raking the bush.
See where he's breaking the branches?
Okay.
That's him, he's coming there. If I knew, he's gonna come right down to us closer here into these little ravines with this new fresh green growth. Then I think we could go down onto this point below us and just, we got 4 hours until sundown. Let's just go down to the lower level here, Derek, but I mean there's a big storm brewing overhead. Scope cover goes with us. I think we're hot enough, it doesn't matter. We don't need sweaters or anything. We'll work our way down the ridge and get ourselves a plateau, and let's just wait. Let's just see if he'll keep coming. If he'll keep coming, it's only just before 4 now. We got 3 hours of him still to come closer. I don't foresee him not wanting to come where we've seen these other kudu. So let's make our way down the ridge and see if we can get into a position and hopefully see him again. That's a good start. Found ourselves a nice spot here again. We sit and let's just wait and see. Let's just watch. By theory, he's going to want to cut into the wind and keep coming. So I'm hoping he's going to end up where the warthogs are down there.
holding thumbs. But we're gonna get rained on. There's a bunch of bulls now. The storm's incredible. Yeah, beautiful. The storm is brewing, and we're just waiting for the scooter to pop out. At anywhere from 500 yards to 1,100 yards. I'm not sure if we're trying to beat the rain. Back at it this morning. We left camp in the dark, where we want to be, where we put a beautiful bull to sleep last night when that rainstorm hit us. We're just packing up our backpacks here, enough water, and we're going to start hiking up the ridge and then looking down. The sun's not in our favor, but as it rises, we'll be able to see the slope, and below us is where we're hoping this bull's at. So now we're just gearing up, heading into the hills. We've been at it for about 3 hours at Larsing. Nothing yet. We've seen 1 or 2 bulls. I've seen an old bull across the way, but just not what we're after. Not as much movement this morning as I expected after the rain last night. But yesterday, I would say from 10 to 1 at least, it was pretty busy. A lot of activity, so hoping the same trend will continue through today. But for now, we still have not located a shooter or the bull from last night, which we bedded across the way here. Hopefully there'll be movement as the day goes. Derek, I'm pretty sure, I don't know how David spotted this, but I'm pretty sure it looks like a really big bull to me. Like from what I've seen, I can see a long tip, that's nice big ivory white. He's in a place that's tough as heck. But if I can just judge him, then we can just sit on him. Okay. If David did those aloes, just watch, he's coming there. Right, so if you look across the way, do you see this tree in front of us here? You see the red cow above it, right? If you come to the right, those clearings, they end and there's some aloe vera. 1, 2, 3 big aloe vera going up at an angle. Okay. The top aloe vera here. I want you to look with your binos at that aloe vera. Okay, there he is. There he is. At 700, there he is. I got him. Y'all load up. Okay. When you're ready, squeeze it off. Got him. Great shot. That's a good hit, mate. Just follow him. There. He's coming down. He's working slightly left. Just watch him there.
I'm on him.
Okay, mate. Now, I think I can see him there. Look at that big aloe vera. From that aloe vera, work for me directly to the right. You see that thorn tree with the stem that's like a black Y, you can see there.
Yep, I've got it. There's an aloe right to the right of it.
Yes, correct. Now just below that Y, have a look there. There's movement there. That bull's in there. If you can get another one, squeeze into him. Just for safety, put another one into him, mate.
Okay, same wind, right?
Same wind. Have a go.
Ready?
Go. Got him again. Perfect. Derek, follow him there. He's not come out. Follow him. You've hit him again for sure. Just follow him. He's working to the left. Just follow him. There he walks past the aloe vera. Okay, there he goes into that thick stuff. Okay, I think he's going to settle there, mate. I think that's pretty good, eh? Listen. Good shot there. Very good shot. Tough conditions in the sense that this mirage is playing with us. It's hot right now. But let's grab the dogs. Let's head up there. And by the time we get up there, it would have been half an hour for sure. But I'm going to leave some men behind here with a radio to check. Let us get up there and go and have a look what we can find him. Let's pull. Come check it out. David and the dogs found it here, dude.
Yeah, we find it with the car.
Come check this out. Beautiful. Look at this, guys. Look at that, guys. Hey, what a bull. Dude, that is special. That is so, so special. I know we've hunted a bunch of Kudu in our time, but we have not hunted a bull in this class. So, superb spotting by David first and foremost. Then you getting on it and making a hell of a shot, and then having to do a follow-up shot and doing that even better when the window of opportunity was this small. And I think both Gun and that Revic scope did their job, most certainly in that moment, the small opportunity, the window of opportunity we had, and considering the day we had yesterday and the hard work we've put in to walk away with a bull in this class. This thing is deep, it is big, very, very cool.
I like it a lot. It's like it either is or isn't, you know. And
Yep. It's the only way to be on that level.
Yeah. Can I give you a hand there?
Just show me which buggy.
Are you going up to Bangfontein now? Is it Josh?
We're going to Bonfontaine, and then we're going to some other neighboring property to go some reedbuck.
Derek, good to see you again, man.
Hello, I'm Megan.
We got three rounds. They don't even need to know.
The much different terrain, not as thick as where we were in the tribal area. Big, wide, open expanses here. And we're into the Great Karoo. Moved camp today and into the hills, and the quest for our mountain hunt begins. Derek, this afternoon I thought, before we go into the real mountains tomorrow, I thought we'd ease into some mountain hunting up here in the Karoo. We're going to look for mountain reedbuck. And this is without a doubt the very best eating we have. Out of all our game, if you ask 10 guys.
It's the best venison.
Best venison. 9 out of 10 are going to tell you their first choice will be mountain reedbuck. So they live up in these mountains. They are plentiful, occur in little groups, 5, 6, 7, 8 would be a big group, otherwise 5 animals. Every group will have a male, and if you don't see that male then and there with him, look around the area. They're quite territorial, quite dominant, so he'll be going around marking his territory. We're just going to make our way up onto the ridge, and then we're just going to cut into the wind, take our backpack and just start heading. And every little draw, every little spot we can, look, glass, we'll find them, and as the afternoon goes, they're going to get up and start feeding, and we should see them. Obviously, it's a beautiful setting, so we should spot them, and also look for the whitetails. There's a bunch of them here. Okay. Just back off slowly. Some already up feeding, but there's 2 females that are watching and looking this way. You can see the older females. Now they're the ones who will lead that group. So let's just cut out of sight here, and we'll just make our way into the wind and see where we get to a point where we can see them feeding below us there. And we're just gonna have to scoot forward to the best of our ability. Okay, the male is all the way on the right. It's 300 yards and it's 0.6 for an 8 mile. I can go to my knees. I think go on your knees. So he's looking over a female at you.
Yeah, there's a female bed.
Yeah, okay. So you can take him, eh? Good shot. Great shot. He's done. Done. What an awesome animal. And the nicest part, man, they didn't know what was going on in a minute. Female had blown behind us and then they all settled again. But a superb ram, and like I said to you earlier, the best table fare. So we're excited, but trust me, Camp and Kitchen and Lillian, our cook,
Heck
they're
yeah.
most excited.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, so this one I can assure you is going to be hung and will be utilized properly in camp. So very nice. Let's go check him out, but a great start to our mountain adventure, dude. Cheers, lovely shot. Being up here in these mountains and just going hunting, just wandering. Like I say, I love to wander up here. You never know what you find, and I tell you, the setting is magnificent. It's big sky country, and it's good for the soul up here. Just beautiful. But I tell you, come check him out, mate. That is exactly what we were after. I said to you, we want to see a bit of a hook, which we've got, and this is the basil pulp, and it actually never goes hard. So right to the end of its life, it will remain like that. Same, that soft pulp like that. And I told you earlier about the scent marks, and that's one of the glands there, and they have either side, and just a wonderful animal. And most certainly, like I said to you, the finest stable fare out here, the very best, and in this kind of setting, couldn't hope for anything better. So congrats, mate. The opening to our mountain hunt, off to bigger things tomorrow, bigger mountains, and a very, very unique species of our reedbuck. Something very close to my heart, and all of us here in the East Cape, it's something we hold very dear, and I hope you'll enjoy hunting them as much as your dad and many of the guys coming out here do.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
There's a storm overhead. Maybe it hits, maybe it doesn't. We're always happy for the rain up here. But we've rained wet once this safari. Not planning to do it again. Yeah.
One's on the top, one. Alright, it's your turn.
Yeah. Oh, he's gone.
Well, Derek, the promised rain from last night has arrived, and it is here. And this time of year, we're so grateful for the rain that does it, but it does seem like it could be a wet day in the mountains. Nonetheless, an early start, and into the mountains we go. Hopefully find ourselves a big bull reedbuck. So Derek, obviously our first real group for the morning we've spotted here. A male, really good male. I mean, he's long. Then we've got females as well, but when I looked at him in my initial feeling, when I look at him, I feel he's a young ram. Look, he's tall. He's everything you'd want, but I don't think he's the right animal to take in this instance. And we're going to keep going.
Okay.
I've seen good rams here, so I'm sure we'll find something somewhere along the day if the weather will give us a chance.
Haven't spotted him yet, yeah.
Exactly. From what we've seen, that first ram there, I've not seen. This ram I've scouted here. I feel this ram probably similar age to that ram, but I do think that ram's a bit longer. First ram we saw.
All right, so we're trying to locate that first volley that we thought was young, and after a little more thorough inspection, it's a moy ram. So trying to glass him up again has proven to be more challenging than probably it should be. After we find it, it's going to be another challenge. It's quite windy here, and it's going to be a long shot, so I think we've got our work cut out for us.
It's just meander our way up into the hills and just get the wind right and start glassing.
Okay.
They could still be in the pass up, but we just be ready to get on the gun and set up as quick as we can. We know this group's got a good ramp, so I just have to relocate him and just make sure it's him, and then we can go for it. But for now, it's MIA. I don't know where they've gone. We keep heading into the wind, and let's go and look around this point. I'm pretty sure we're going to find our follies around there, the group we spotted earlier.
We're pretty sure that they're over on this side of the grass, so.
Come. It is him, okay? Get on the ledge, get on the ledge. Do you see the finger-like rock pointing?
Yeah, pointing left.
Okay, come the left down, then you get that white rock. So you see me? You see me? Yep. Okay, so he's the one on the left, you can see the horns. 550? Yeah, but just wait now, there's rocks in front of his chest there. I'm telling you now, it's like 2 minutes away. Okay. He's eating head down, we just wait for him to lift his head.
Pointing left.
He's pointing left, there he looks.
You on him?
Yeah.
Everyone ready?
Yep. Got him. What a shot. Jeez, that was a shot and a half. What a shot. That is a shot.
Ooh. Whoa. Whose idea was it to shoot this thing at the top of the mountain? Is there a road up there?
No. And we're at 6,500 feet.
Dude,
so we will feel it.
Freaking done, bro.
Freaking awesome, man. Epic, epic hunt. Let's get up there, let's go and admire one of the most unique animals we have out here.
What looks like a pretty steep climb, so we're kind of just ditching the unnecessary items. Steeper than it looks, that's for sure.
You can feel the air's thin at 6,500, man. I'm strong. I'm not sure about Derek. I think he's looking weak. But I'm strong and going up.
We're halfway. I'm letting him be the leader, that way we don't leave him behind, right?
That's it.
Holy shit, it's steep.
Dude, this right here is everything and more we could have hoped for, man. Just spectacular. And look at this. It is completely crimped onto the bases here. With serious age, those ridges become crimped like that. You see how it's smooth. This is a beautiful folly. Absolutely magnificent, dude. Really, what a beautiful animal. What a setting. And to do it here with you in the mountains, the same mountains that I hunted with your dad all those years ago, and the next generation up here with me, it's a treat and privilege, mate. Absolutely privileged.
Thanks, buddy. We need a challenge, actually. If we keep walking
this
around.
is a challenge.
All right, we're chasing zebra today. I think we've got a couple over this ridge, so we're gonna do a little stalk here. And I have no idea how far it is, but we've got a tripod if it's close, bipod if it's far, and we've got a wind meter. It's kind of windy here, so let's see what kind of shot we can get.
Come on, D, let's go get ourselves a zebra.
$450 of these ones.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see these. Perfect. Yeah, let's go where it's more flat. And I can just get my top body cup set up. Yeah, you see the one on the right, D?
Okay.
You want me to read the wind for you?
I got it.
Okay.
481.
Yeah, I get 479, perfect.
Got it.
Okay, now he's facing right. When you're ready. Great shot.
How was the wind?
You were good. He's done. He's done. He's done. He's done. Done. Great shot, mate. Absolutely brilliant shot. He's doing the disco. Brilliant, brilliant shot. Brilliant, brilliant shot. The best part of all, we can drive the truck there. My legs are tired, we've been in the mountains all day, and I'm not ready to pack out a zebra. So very, very happy about that. Absolutely superb. It's a nice zebra, chaps. Very, very nice, mate. A proper stallion. Big stallion, heavy neck. Your first zebra, I'm sure there'll be many more, but high time we got one, mate.
Yeah, finally. Awesome. Well, we're chasing klipspringer today. We've been up since 4. And it's proven to be quite the challenge. What's it, probably like 8 o'clock right now, Carl?
Yep.
8 o'clock, so the weatherman said there was rain at 10. I'm not convinced that's coming. Is it?
I don't know, it's feeling pretty heavy, but that besides the point. We have not spotted one klipspringer yet, and I know this area well, and I know there's a ton out here, so...
Found a couple good looking rocks.
Derek mostly found those.
Yeah.
Styx was here last September, and while hunting for mountain reedbuck, he spotted a really good pair on this ridge up across the way and around the corner. So we're going to head that way now. But he saw 5 or 6 pairs that day when he came here, so they're most certainly here. Something more like a common darker steenbuck size, just more, it's a stockier animal, it's a more well-set animal, not as slender.
And a little lighter color, a golden, you said.
Like a golden color, yeah. Like sometimes it could come across as a slight brass tinge to it. You'll see them around these rocky outcrops and cliffs, because they always use the cliffs and any rock ledges as their escape from predators. And their main predator out here is the caracal, the black-backed jackal, and then the eagles. Yeah, we got both Marshall and the black eagle. The eagles especially go to town on them. They catch the young, and from time to time you get lucky, you'll actually see an eagle with a young klipspringer up in the sky having caught it. It's beautiful, yeah. Oh. So Derek, no, sorry. You see this beak in front of us on top. There's that bush with like the scattered fingers. Do you see the white lines? Yeah. So those white lines, that's rock rabbit urine. Yeah. That solidifies and crystallizes. Now, where the lines come down, there's 2 green bushes halfway in that cliff. Yeah. Look to the right of the bottom one. Okay. It's very hard to see. They are so camouflaged.
That's crazy. These things are tiny. Holy cow.
Let us go back. Let's go back around the corner and let's walk and work our way up the river. Problem is, if they run there, over the top they can't. Yeah. This weather's coming and let's take the opportunity we got with this great rain. Let's go. Guys, so what I want you just to get in the initial bush, let's just be tight to here. Come, let's go. Derek, so it's the lower one.
Wow. Okay.
641 is what I get done.
Okay, I got it. He's still there.
Yeah.
Armor.
Okay, so he's looking up. Okay.
Yep.
He's still broadside, he's still there. There you go. Down. Down. Great shot. Hell of a klipspringer, dude. Awesome. And the completion of our mountain species up here, and something we really like in the East Cape, and hunting them in places and settings like this, I think you've come to see a whole new world from what from what you've experienced before. The natural beauty and where these animals occur and how they live and how they thrive out here is just incredible. But you did well, very well.
Got it done.
Got it done, dude.
I don't know if it's Carl or myself that keeps shooting at the top of the mountain, but one of us is to blame. Good hike. Beautiful.
Here you have one of the most unique species we have out here in the East Cape, up in these hills where it's absolutely magnificent. And what makes this guy quite neat is that flare of the horns, he actually goes out and he's got that secondary growth that we're looking for. You see those posts that are coming through there. So that's very hard to see in the hair, but you can normally, by looking at the animal's body posture, and we said, look, he looks nice and mature, one can normally pretty much judge that he's an old ram that's got that. And then, like I said to you, that when we shot, I said we're going to have to get up there quickly, get him down to the river and skin him. And that's because of this hollow hair. You see how it releases it. Wherever this klipspringer fell when he tumbled, when you shot, that is where it releases it. And they use that as a mechanism against mostly the caracal and the eagle. So what happens, a predator jumps on him. And the minute they try and grab them, all that happens is a clawful, a mouthful of hair, and it releases immediately.
That's
and
cool.
So the klipspringer gets away. So quite a unique thing, that it's kind of their mechanism in self-defense to predators, but very, very unique, and a great ram, mate. A culmination of 3 days of hunting the mountains. We got ourselves the mountain reedbuck, the Var reedbuck, and now the klipspringer, and couldn't have been in a more beautiful setting ending our East Cape mountain hunt part of our trip. So congrats, bud. Very nice.
Thank you.
Well, Dee, this brings our hunt to an end, mate. From Kudu in the tribal area to the mountains of the Great Karoo. It's been a memorable one for me, and I've enjoyed sharing this beautiful area with you and ending it here. I think it's something that you've come to experience, and hopefully you'll want to come back to these mountains someday.
For sure.
But yeah, mate, thank you very, very much. Really appreciate it. And until next time, we'll do it again.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome, man.
So hunting with Gunwerks here at John X is just an amazing experience. Everything from Gunwerks putting the program together, giving you the leeway to look at all the species and the opportunity to go to different camps and hunt for different animals in different types of terrain. Fantastic.
Derek with Gunwerks has got this all set up. I mean, basically they handled everything for us. They took care of airfare, they took care of everything. It's been a great experience with the Gunwerks crew.
Everything from the hunting to the taxidermy experience, I think where Gunwerks is the differentiator is they're there every step of the way. They're there to assist that the enjoyment and the experience for the hunter is a turnkey, flawless experience.
The team at John X is superior to anywhere I've ever been, and the team and the staff couldn't have been more helpful, insightful, knowledgeable, and just made this the most amazing experience for us ever.
The place and the people, everything about it from top to bottom is truly remarkable. I mean, again, the attention to detail is something I've never seen before.
The camaraderie of the group here, you just feel like part of the family, and it's just an amazing culinary experience. It's more than hunting, it's a life experience.
When I come to John X, I don't need to be hunting to enjoy myself. The team is very special to me. It's gonna be really hard to leave the guys, but we're looking forward to the next trip.
we're definitely coming back, and if you get the chance to get on their wait list when a slot opens up, do so, because you don't want to miss it. If you don't do it this year, you'll be 1 year older when you do.